So we all know that 2023 was a fantastic year for Nintendo with so many amazing games like The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom, most likely the most popular game in 2023, and that is just fantastic. We also had games like Super Mario Wonder, Kirby's Return to Dreamland, and even Super Mario RPG. And we can't forget about Pikmin 4 and our surprise release of the year, Metroid Prime Trilogy. And these are all fantastic games, but how does 2024 stack up with these amazing titles? Now let's just take a look back throughout the year and see all the games released. Now we'll be mostly covering first party main Nintendo games, but if you like the other ones, just let a comment down below. Alright, let's go. For the first month of January, for main Nintendo Switch title, it started off a little bit slow. Our first game was Prince of Persia, and then eventually in February we got Mario vs. Donkey Kong. Now Mario vs. Donkey Kong is one of those kind of like arcade style little fun games where you're controlling Mario and you try to get up to Donkey Kong because he's bad. And you get up to Donkey Kong and you get super happy about it. I know, he's pretty amazing. Now anyways, we had a whole bunch of other games, but you know, they're not the first party stuff, so let's just go straight over them until we got to March 22nd of 2024. You know what game that is? Yes, that is Princess Peach's Showtime. Ooh, that's the one. Now, Princess Peach's Showtime was a really cool style of a game. It was the first ever game that you can show off your skills of using Princess Peach, and she gets her own game. This is her first time with her own game, and it's really cool. You can play as Princess Peach. For all those people who want to play as Peach when you're playing Mario and she gets kidnapped by Bowser. I know, it sucks, but now she's all alone and she's going through different universes to fight the bad people so she can be free from Bowser, and yeah, it's pretty cool. Anyways, there's a couple other games from Princess Peach's release date all the way to, welcome everyone, to May 23rd of 2024, and you know what that game is. Yes, that is Paper Mario The Thousand Year Door. Paper Mario The Thousand Year Door came out in May of 2024, and oh my goodness, it really blew up. Now, let me say that it was an amazing GameCube game, but they decided to remake it for this year, and it's so fantastic that this game came out then, because like, you know, we really didn't have that much. If you're not into Princess Peach and you're also not into Donkey Kong, you really didn't have that much to play. But now if you're into the strategy type thing, because there wasn't no Pokemon game this year, hey, test out Paper Mario The Thousand Year Door. It's a pretty fun strategy based game, RPG kind of game. Anyways, it's overall really amazing. Now, skipping a few months, not really skipping a few days I should say, until we get to June 27th of 2024. You know what that is? Yes, that is Luigi's Mansion 2. Now, Luigi's Mansion Dark Moon, as we originally called it on the 3DS, was a pretty fantastic game where you go around Luigi's Mansion and you hunt ghosts. Now, it's not really your typical Luigi's Mansion game. You're not always in the same mansion. So like you've seen it in Luigi's Mansion 3, we got this one on the 2DS, or even if you see it on Luigi's Mansion 1, because yeah, this one's kind of like your turn-based, you know, you go through the mansion and you get whatever you want. You get out of the mansion, you never explore that mansion again. It's kind of like a level-based system, but overall, the game is really cool. It's really fun. This is actually like the first ever Luigi's Mansion game I played, actually. On the 3DS, I really did love that game. Haven't tried it on the Nintendo Switch, but overall, it looks beautiful. It looks beautiful. Alright, so now, we had a couple other third-party games, like Cat Quest 3, if you were really interested in that. We also had the NES, the World Championship NES Edition, where you play all your Nintendo NES games. That was July 18th of 2024, and that is pretty amazing because, hey, if you're into all your NES games and stuff, you can play that to see what time you can do, what time you can beat them in. So overall, it's a really cool concept of a game, and we will see. Yeah, I just think that NES Edition is a really fun game. Alright, now we're going to be skipping quite a couple months to the summer period. Didn't really hand out too many bangers, but would not further ado. Alright, so after that, in September 26th of 2024, we got The Legend of Zelda Echoes of Wisdom. Yes, The Legend of Zelda Echoes of Wisdom is probably my favorite game this year, and it's so amazing. You can essentially create whatever you want. If you wanted to imagine that, hey, you know what, I want to get that heart piece right there. Hey, go be my guest. Imagine, hey, you can get that heart piece, and then you can build like 2 stacks of a bed on top of like a barrel or something, or a bush on top of the bed. I don't know, whatever your case may be, whatever your strategy is, go right ahead and do it. The game just allowed you to have access to the core function of gaming. Yeah, it's pretty interesting, it's pretty awesome. I love this game. This game really brings joy to my eyes when I say The Legend of Zelda Echoes of Wisdom. Yeah, you collect echoes and you're like doing whatever you want. Overall, I think it's an amazing game. Alright, after that, we had a couple third-party games like Patrick Star, which you could get on every other platform, and also a whole bunch of other games. Alright, but going along to October 17th of 2024. Fun fact, this is actually when I was in New York City, which New York City was absolutely amazing, by the way. We went to the Nintendo store when this game came out. But anyways, that's pretty much the only reason I remember that one. The Super Mario Party Jamboree. Yes, Super Mario Party Jamboree is such an amazing game. Now, this is a game that we actually play a lot as a family because there's so much to do as a family kind of game. Now, we all know that it is a family game, but, you know, how many family games do you really play? Now, really think about it. Maybe you're just an open family that likes to play a lot of games. But this game right here really attaches those things. Like, it's such an amazing game that you can just plop it in your Switch and immediately start playing. Now, all the maps don't really seem bland because there's like 7 of them, and also my favorite one is the Mario Kart one. But anyways, they all seem really well. You can play them over and over and over again, and you really just can keep playing them. Now, also the mini games are super amazing. Like, one of my favorite mini games is the one that you're a tricycle, and then you gotta swim and then tricycle and then finish it off with a relay or whatever. Anyways, that is the best minigame, and you know, it's really amazing because you move the controllers like you're actually doing those things, and it's absolutely amazing. Like, I really love this game. Now, going through a couple more days, we would end up on Mario and Luigi Brothership. Now, this is November 17th, and oh boy, Mario and Luigi Brothership had a pretty rough start. But, you know, it started to even out a bit. It was super laggy and buggy and not a good game, and, you know, but it started to even out a bit overall, kinda. But, you know, it's an okay game. Now, Mario and Luigi Brothership is your typical Mario and Luigi game that you take your turn and solve your puzzle. I never played this game. I'm so sorry, I never played this game, but I'm trying my best. So, by the looks of it, you're taking your time, like turn-based kind of thing when you go in the battle, and yeah, oh, I'm the horriblest person. Anyways, just watch the trailer. All right, that's Mario and Luigi Brothership for you all. Anyways, after that, we had quite other couple of games, but you know, these aren't the first partiest of games, but I'm gonna mention it because it's cool. So, in when was this? November 14th. We got ourselves a game that, you know, it really shouldn't be on the Switch, but it looks beautiful and yeah, it's pretty cool. Now Sony decided to release, hey, why not? Lego Horizons Adventures on the Nintendo Switch. And this is really cool because what other types of Sony games, what other type of PlayStation games will we be getting on the Nintendo Switch? Or just Nintendo Next System? Could we be seeing, I don't know, Spider-Man on the system? Who knows? But seeing Lego Horizons on the Nintendo Switch is really, really amazing. The gameplay itself looks absolutely amazing, and you know, you're pretty much your typical Lego game, but overall with a spin, it looks beautiful. It absolutely looks beautiful. All right, so that was pretty much all the games that we got in 2024. Now, what do you think about this? Do you think that it's better than 2023 Tears of the Kingdom and Mario Wonder, or do you think it's worse and Mario Wonder and Tears of the Kingdom are still on top? I don't know. Let me know. They're pretty close. They're pretty close to being both really fantastic. But we can really only say that, hey, they're both fantastic games. I think they're both fantastic years, honestly. Anyways, what do you think about this? Do you think that this is a pretty good year? We got some pretty fantastic bangers of a game. Or do you think, I don't know about that. I think 2023 Tears of the Kingdom and Mario Wonder takes the cake. Let me know in the comment section down below. And thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. With that being said, see you in the next one.